Hey, it's Hater. I just want to explain what this presentation is. It's something internal from Faceware regarding the new design of the RSI camera and their product objectives. This came out probably about a year ago in order to market the new products. Yeah, from what I've heard, the entire camera is cans. I don't know whether or not Faceware and CIG are still working together, but I felt it's safe to post this now for posterity, just so you guys can see what it was. Yeah, enjoy.
Hey everybody, here I just wanted to show you some varying webcams that we've got in different lighting conditions. So this one here is going to be the Logitech C920. This is like a $60, $70 webcam. This is the Brio, so this is going to be the high-end webcam, around $200. This is the Faceware motion sensor. This one is the one we're showing off today. And lastly, this one over here is our cheapo $30 Amazon generic HD camera. So we're going to show frame rates here in varying lighting conditions. I've taken all of these cameras and shrunk the resolution down to 640 by 480, so it'll match the resolution that the game uses to do the face tracking. So as you can see, we've got 30 frames per second on the 920, 60 frames on the Brio, 60 frames on the motion sensor, and around 25 on our cheap generic camera with the funky color face. So right now I've got some desk lamp on and then a bright overhead fluorescence. So if we turn off the overhead fluorescence, so this is just desk lamp. So two like 25 watt light bulbs. And as you can see, we're down to 15 frames a second or so with the Brio. You see the skin tones and stuff. And the C920. And then we're still 60 frames per second here with the motion sensor and about 14 with that. So let's turn that desk lamp off and we'll just go lit by nothing but the computer monitor here. So this is just in a pitch black room lit by the computer monitor. There's a small light on the case of the PC. So as you can see, the Brio has an image, but it's at 15 frames a second, true 60 frames a second. On the motion sensor, the 920 and the cheap camera are kind of useless in this light. So as you can see, I just want to show you the frame rate that the motion sensor still is true 60, whereas you can see everybody else is getting that laggy low frames per second image. So I just wanted you all to see what we can do.
Environment we're streaming within, this is what we'd consider a dimly lit room, right? The overhead lights are off. We've actually blacked out all of the windows, the doors, any light source other than what's currently in the room. And what we also have is we have a desktop lamp a little bit further back here, and that's about a 20 watt bulb, just dimly lighting the whole room, right? Like kind of like a yellow glow. But within this preview window here, you see everything is nice and evenly lit, and we're running at a good 60 frames per second here, right? So everything's going pretty well. You can see it's tracking my brows, mouth, eyes, nose. Everything's coming through. So jump back into the game here. I'm going to calibrate once or twice, just doing a nice neutral expression. Now, if we jump back in, so I'm here in the hangar, and I can use that selfie camera to turn the camera around and look at my character as I'm talking. So here I can look left, and I can look right, up, down, I can talk, blah, 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 hello. What's nice too is there's a recalibrate button too, so if any of this tracking information isn't coming through clearly, I can just simply recalibrate from within the game here. So I can make a different neutral pose, recalibrate, and then maybe this will give me better read. Or maybe I try this one, and then talk from there. Okay, thank you so much.
Rolling, so as you can see, we are in a dark room. This is Max just sitting in front of, even the iPhone won't adjust the color. We've got the case light and basically just the monitor light. So you can kind of see it's about as dark as we should be getting in general. So let's pull up in the tracking As you can see here, we're running at 60. So do the little hand thing where you can see your fingers.
Oh, this? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you see the nice smooth motion, all right? And now let's go into the game so you can kind of see, I'll step back here so we'll see your face and just hit a couple different expressions and show that obviously we're still running at 60 in extremely low light environment and able to hit some really nice shapes and keep up that the experience obviously on the high end for people that are playing in this kind of environment.